Who knows what I'm finna get today? Nice old winning streak we're on. I put you the heart and soul of the defense. I'm the heart and soul. Today I'm finna play a couple of games. Not one, just one, but a couple. Let's see what I can do to in the regular season. I'm a pitcher. I'm a starting pitcher. Road to the show. Let's get it.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Ricky Hernandez, as people around the game buzzing.
Took home the Cy Young Award winner here. That broke the award from his manager a few moves ago. This manager's lights out. The lights out. He's done. Deep in the games. His stuff is elite. He shut down all season long. Let's see. Next year, Cy Young runs from in. Get off to a hot start. We're going to line up from first pitch. So it's up next. Who we going against? These Twins? Someone's getting shut out. It ain't going to be me.
The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ricky Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win
every ball game.
So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Cousins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
That's a fly ball. Well hit.
So striding forward now, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Strike.
No balls and 1 strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first.
Strike.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout.
Big strikeout. Keep that base on the base pass.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 264 is average entering play. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. The next Twin up, number 19. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Trent Grisham fouled away. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
You froze him on the fastball there. Trent Grisham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Travis Blankenhorn, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cousins is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go. Now batting, Keoni Cavaco, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And he fouls this one off.
Another strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the high
That's a
level
base
of the
hit.
batter.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away. Into the box, Ken Platt.
Oh,
Now as that ball finds its
fuck.
way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from 2nd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting 1st in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Encarnacion is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat
now
back
make
to first.
quality pitches, boy.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Look like he
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's ready for another chance. Number 19, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trent Grisham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Travis Blankenhorn, and it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up now, Keoni Cavaco. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Mark Contreras. And he popped him up. Gomez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Striding in, Mark Colesbury. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
Oh, shit.
The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Platt, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Down the left field line and deep.
Hands up. Wall.
Oh, he brought it back.
Wow. Steak dinner for you.
Nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
In there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time, and he fouls this one off. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Travis in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Give me a run.
Settling in now, Trent Grisham, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Travis Blankenhorn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Standing in now, Kiani Cavaco. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Volpe has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. Daniel McGrath has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daniel McGrath claims the win out of the pen, his first. Everett Tennis records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Let's go. Fuck you mean, nigga? Gave him 2 runs. Bullpen, shut that shit down.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Everybody ain't maxed out, but got a couple maxed out. Take away your dog play.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next.
Indians baseball.
Griffin Canning gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ulysses will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Jameson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now that's popped up. Hernandez. Do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We are still. So striding in, Zach Green, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Barreto brings it in. No problem here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game.
Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Got it.
Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Nick Gordon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This is lifted out to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is under this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Paul Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play!
You gotta stay dinner on the pitcher, boy.
Here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're the show after this. Into the box now, Ronald Escalona. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That 6th pitch. Pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, fouled off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Gomez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Zach Green. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ulysses will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Barreto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is stepping in. Nick Gordon will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind 3rd. But this will land untouched. Stays alive, still 0-2. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And
Man, I know exactly.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Paul Jamison. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Encarnacion will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, striding in for the Indians, Ronald Escalona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Gomez over to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He flew out at his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Zach Green. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air out to center field. Ulysses will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Adley Rutschman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Encarnacion is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Tyler Naquin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Jamison. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul Jamison is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Ronald Escalona, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barreto calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit.
He's got it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 finish tonight. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ricky Hernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.
I'm gonna get off, y'all. Won a couple games, you know what I'm talking about. Gotta wait till the 2K20 get downloaded, you know what I'm talking about. But I'll holler at y'all if y'all wanna help. Drop a like, you know what I'm talking about. If you watch this video, thanks for watching, you know what I'm talking about. But stay safe out in the streets. That coronavirus is a motherfucker, so wash your hands, make sure to do all that type of stuff, and I'll catch y'all in a minute. One love.